So joining us on Grove TV is the Wolstanton manager Andy Taylor. Now we don't normally speak to the opposition managers on Grove TV, but being a former Kids Grove player yourself, how great was it to be back at the Autonet Insurance Stadium tonight?
Yeah, it was great. It was good to see some people blast from the past, and obviously Scott and Nant, and it was a good run out for the lads, and I think a good run out for them as well. A wet night, but it was a good competitive game.
Yeah, and I think a couple of players from Kids Grove are potentially joining you guys this season, so it was good to really see them have 90 minutes, and for Scott as well. Yeah,
we're trying to link up where we can. Obviously we know each other, we trust each other in terms of players. We've got young Cameron, our 17-year-old keeper at the moment, who's on Kids Grove's books, and we want to give him competitive adult football. And if we can do that with other players at some point, then that will be great. And obviously we've got some really good set of lads at Wolstanton who want to win football matches every Saturday. So coming into that environment is what we want to do and what we want to develop.
Yeah, and just touching on your time here with Kids Grove, you played under Bucko and Pete Ward, who was also with Kids Grove. What was your time like here?
Yeah, I loved it here. I came from Leek, which we probably got a bit of banter at the beginning. But both of those clubs are fantastic clubs. I was very fortunate with them and with Nantwich as well. And there's a group of us that obviously played quite closely together. And we had a really good season, first season with Wardy in charge, and we got to the last qualifying round of the FA Cup. And we should have pushed on, and things happened behind the scenes at the club at the time. But it's really pleasing to come back here now, and you see Coops, you see Ian Donaldson, you see Fitz around, and a really good group of people who will help take the club forward and doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah, I know Mickey Fitz always speaks quite highly of you, so it's great to hear people like him holding you in that regard.
Yeah, it's close circles, football, especially in this county and across Stoke-on-Trent, and the people that you make good mates with. So you look out for one another, and again, you trust them and you ring them up, and look, I want this club to progress, and the job I do in my daily life now is actually trying to support clubs to develop. And this is one of the clubs, and there's some really good ones in this county now, in terms of here, Nantwich, Kids Grove, Newcastle, that are being good community football clubs.
Yeah, and just looking at Wolstanton, what's your hopes for this season in the Staffordshire County Senior League?
We want to compete, first and foremost. It's been a difficult pre-season with everything around COVID, and being able to engage with the lads early enough, and Matt Hancock and Neil Morale did a fantastic job, and it's carrying on the work that they've done. But as a club, we want to progress. We've got reserves that have come in now. We want to look at an under-18s. We want to look at a pathway through, but we're not going to try and be something that we aren't. We're not going to try and be a club that tries to say we're going to play in the northwest counties or higher. It's about being an outstanding club of where we're at and doing things properly with the right expectations and right standards. So no, we want to go and compete. We want to offer players the opportunity to progress. And look, if we get measured on improving players who go and play for a club like Kids Grove down the line, then I'd say we've done our job. Yeah.
How you found taking over from Matt Hancock, who's someone I believe is a close friend of yours?
He's all right. No, Matt is a close friend. Yes, I've worked with him, but me and Jamie Cartwright were coming together, which is really important to support one another. We played with each other before at Stone Dominoes, and we're working together very closely. And Matt's taking a backseat role with the football club now, as he's actually vice chairman and wants to look at how we develop the whole club. So that's Wolstanton. Look, we go and enjoy the football matches. We're going to have a beer after the game. We have a good night out, and that's what the club's about, and it's really important for us.
Okay, thank you for your time, Andy.